Good evening, campers, it's me, Kieran. Today we're going to talk about the science fiction classic Ubik by Philip K. Dick. If it's not Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, it is Ubik that they have heard of. The spray can is ubiquitous to Philip K. Dick's name. Before we talk about the book, let's talk about the two main groups of people that are watching this. The first camp of people are those who haven't read Ubik and are looking forward to finding out a bit about it. I have some news for you. I'm going to sound like an absolute rambling madman trying to explain what happened in Ubik, which naturally means the second group of people are those who have read Ubik and are looking forward to me sound like an absolute madman. I'm going to be really honest here because I think more readers need to hear this from reviewers. I didn't have a fucking clue what was going on, but let me try my damnedest. Our main protagonist that we are going to follow is Joe Chip, who lives in a very highly commercialized world to the point that he has to pay for his door to open for him to go to work. He works in a standard office building for the company Runcitors, which is a business that hires people with psychic powers to stop other people with psychic powers using his psychic powers for espionage. It's like cybersecurity, but rather than stopping malware, you're stopping psychic people. Joe Chip's job is to find these psychic people and put them to tests to see how good they are at deflecting psychic abilities. And then Joe Chip has to go to the moon to help this company deflect psychic espionage. But it's all a trap and a bomb goes off and everyone dies. And then we move back in time to 1939. Oh, by the way, this is all set in 1992, so we're back in the 30s, and everyone is uploaded to kind of like in San Junipero in Black Mirror, to this world where you're not dead and you're not alive, but you can still contact people while you're dead with the living, because the head honcho of Runcitors is running the business with his dead wife who's cryogenically frozen but is communicated in the dead space telepathically with him, but that's being intercepted by the psychic people. But it doesn't really matter because it turns out we're not even in the same reality. I didn't really understand the ending. Was everyone dead? No one was alive? And everyone's moving telepathically into each other's stories? I didn't have the foggiest clue. Where does the spray can come into it? Let's get on to the real questions. Question that the men, the boys, the women and the children need to know. The spray can. I don't know. Ubik is this household product. It's every kitchen appliance. Is it one company? But it's also God, and it's also the creation of the universe, but it just goes by the name of Ubik. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what on earth this was. And it wasn't the first Dick that did that to me. Stop it. I read his Scanner Darkly 4 years ago. God help me. I mean, the Scanner Darkly, it was about people who take substance D, which stands for death. It's like a uber heroin. It's definitely not classified as uber heroin in the book, but just go with me. It's like the best heroin you can get. So they take a police officer who's going undercover, but he has to get addicted to uber meth substance D, but he's wearing this bodysuit that is a hologram, I think, of himself. Oh, I don't know. And he doesn't know who he is anymore because he's on his substance. I don't know. I mean, if you want to feel as lost as me, go and read Ubik. But I think the joy of this book is watching people try to understand what on earth is going on. I rated Ubik out of 10. I don't know. I don't know. And like all good Dick, it's really hard. You can have that for free. That was pretty good, that wasn't it?